You might relate. You're in the shops with your best friend and they are convinced a piece would be fantastic for you to buy, but you get it home and you realize you don't love it, you don't even like it, and it's stuck with you forever. How do you avoid these dust gatherers that you wear almost out of guilt, or you give it away the instant that you bought it? Shortly, I'll tell you the main thing to do and a couple of steps to get there. But I have to say, this is a scenario that almost horrifies me. I grew up watching Trini and Susanna and any makeover show I could get my hands on. And while the styling was dreamy and fascinating, it was like watching a train wreck, seeing these women wear clothes that they didn't even like and which felt totally wrong for them. Even worse, some of my clients have worked with other stylists and felt the same, that the stylist's approach pushed them in a direction that didn't feel great. These women have told me that they end up giving away bags and bags of clothes and wanting to start completely afresh. So if you felt pushed into a style that was wrong for you, what can you do to avoid this again? It's a lot more than confidence, bravado, or chutzpah that you need. You probably have those in spades. And yes, the right process can help, time and space, so you're not pushed with the crowd. But I can tell you the most important place for you to focus, the bedrock for you right now, is to know just what your style is. That is when no one can tell you otherwise. Even if you're a very agreeable or adaptable human, you'll be able to politely sidestep the suggestions that don't feel right because you're going after what you know you want. My whole approach to styling is to get to know my clients in the ways that matter for their style and then to bring that out rather than to box them into a predetermined system. There were several times in my life before I became a stylist when I was boxed in and misunderstood because of my style, and that was disempowering. Nowadays, when I style you in clothes that show you in your most powerful light, it's not by putting everyone in orange, pink, or red suits with striking shoulder pads. Your most powerful style is actually the style that you feel most aligned with, and that is the style that you carry best. It's also the style that speaks volumes about your personality. You are the show, and your most powerful style speaks about you. It aligns with and conveys your distinctive essence. And your distinctive style essence shows those aspects of you that are important when people need to understand you and for you to be understood at a glance. So now let's look at what I mean by your distinctive style essence. One mistake that people will make when they are looking to get clear on their style is they will latch onto a word like classic and let that define their style, or classic with a twist. The number of times I've heard that, they are both generic phrases. Because those phrases are broad, there is a lot of room for you to get pushed into a style that is wrong for you. Instead, you want to get very specific, and you can do that in two parts, two stages. There's a foundation and a house, if you like. The foundation of your style is your personality traits and how those traits impact your style. And how your traits interact with your style is described by your style synergy type. There are 12 types, and you can find out yours by taking the quiz. Look in the description for the word quiz. You will get a snapshot like these once you've done the quiz, and the 3 key dimensions that you see on there, you can use to drive your choices across your personal style in any area you can think of, whether that's colors, prints, shoes, priority pieces you need to purchase, etc. I do have a video that shows you in more detail how your personality is communicated through color, and I will link that here. Now, the reason this is so powerful is that your type helps you to know more clearly which pieces you'll say no to and which pieces you'll say yes to. For example, my style synergy type is the ordered creative, and for me that means that if an outfit is too tidy and neat, then that's a no. It doesn't have that vibrant playfulness about it, and it feels boring if it doesn't have fun and light elements, and I'm looking for hints of structure as well. Over time, with some practice, you can get very quick at ruling in or ruling out outfits that work for you. Does it have, for example, your vibrant playfulness? Does it have fun and light elements? Does it have hints of structure if you were the ordered creative style synergy type? So that's the foundation, and it provides a very solid basis for being able to rule outfits and pieces in and out. But if you want a stronger level of clarity, there is something else I recommend. And by the way, this channel is about dressing you in your most powerful light so you can serve your teams, your stakeholders, and your clients effectively. It is great to have you along. There are 12 types, but there is only one you, and your style essence keywords express your unique style and no one else's. I have been styling since 2017, and I've never had two clients have the exact same style essence keywords, which I find incredibly exciting. You can establish your style essence keywords in around an hour, and the process is fairly simple. Firstly, collect a wide range of images of women in outfits that you either love or very strongly like. Secondly, look for themes amongst these images, and thirdly, put words around those themes so that you end up with 3 keywords, just 3. Here are some real examples from my clients, but I recommend that you really do go from the ground up, get those images together for yourself, and think about your own words. How would you describe the style that emerges, the style that you see in front of you? If you have tried a similar process, what questions came up for you in that? I'm sure others would love to hear in the comments what you found. And if you are a woman who's had a stylist take you down a path that didn't feel quite right for you, an excellent stylist should get to know you in detail so they can bring your vision to life, which is just what an interior designer or an architect would do for you. My clients enjoy a self-affirming coaching conversation where we arrive at their style essence keywords in the space of usually around 45 minutes. The clothes you wear are a tool for success. It is that important. You can find out how to work with me by looking for Work With Me in the description, and you can join my online program, which will have you looking outstanding from the boardroom to brunch, by finding online program in the description. I look forward to your application. See you again soon.